VHSL State Championships brought to you by the Greenbrier Resort. Reminding you to take a break. Make sure you get your tournament badges for the upcoming Greenbrier Classic. 7 days of PGA golf, 3 mega concerts upcoming this summer. Go to greenbrier.com for more information. Greenbrier, America's Resort. Wes McElroy, Gary Hess, Robert Fish will get you ready for George Mason, Lancaster. That is our next contest. We're joined by our guests here on our game break, Chris Demetrius, the Beacon Tree Foundation. Chris, great to have you part of the broadcast.
Thank you for having Beacon Tree today.
If you wouldn't mind taking this opportunity to explain what Beacon Tree Foundation is all about.
Well, Beacon Tree Foundation was founded by Tom Leahy and Diana Leahy about 4 years ago. It's a mental health organization that tries to go out and help families in need. During the time of the teenage years, from 9 to 17, a lot of kids struggle with identity crisis. They struggle with depression and drugs, alcohol, what have you, and we try to help the families navigate through this difficult time.
I think it's something that can be said for all generations. It's tough being a teenager.
It is very tough being a teenager.
What are some of the dealings and encounters that you have with teenagers now in the year of 2012?
Well, the children go off to school and they can come from the best families, but they're struggling with that identity crisis. They're struggling with their grades and peer pressure, etc. And then they get into alcohol, and and often what happens is the families can't deal with this, so they have to go into some kind of therapeutic environment, which is very costly. These facilities cost an upwards of $70,000 plus a year, and families just don't have the means to do that. So Beacon Tree Foundation is out there trying to help families afford to heal their children.
And one point, and I don't want to jump to conclusions, one point you keep coming back to, it's about helping the teenager, but you provide assistance and guide through the family.
We do. The family is going through just as much crisis as the teenager, and the teenager is going to go into some kind of an environment, therapeutic environment, and then we're there trying to help the family, navigate through that process, whether it's financially, whether it's help. Beacon Tree is made up of mothers and fathers and health professionals, and we have a website with a wealth of information. We encourage people to go to this website, beacontree.org, and get the information of where they can get help.
And one thing that I was looking up there, it's startling, a survey was done, which I saw you had focused on. 16% of teenagers in the survey had once considered suicide. That is startling and haunting as a number.
It is. It's staggering, and even those that actually did commit suicide, and a loss of any teenager is a sad thing, and we're hoping to be able to save as many as we possibly can.
One more time, if you wouldn't mind, Beacon Tree Foundation website. Where's the best place to find it?
Beacon Tree, www.beacontree.org, and wealth of information on that website.
Chris, I applaud what you're doing. I appreciate the time. Chris Demetrius,
Yep.
Beacon Tree Foundation, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you for having us.
Once again, you can find all the information for our sponsors, VHSL.org. We'll take another time out. We'll come back to basketball. Gary Hess, Robert Fish on the other side from the Siegel Center.